mad month of May, famous for the Wagga Gold Cup, the weather turning wintry and the opportunity for Carroll Cup glory. The annual schoolboy competition reaches its finale on Wednesday night at Robertson Oval, when the two Catholic colleges will once again go head to head. We went along to the semi-finals to get a handle on what to expect.
Nathan, Mart Dei into another Carroll Cup Grand Final. Congratulations, and what are you looking forward to about the game against Kildair next week?
Oh, just an opportunity for another tough game against Kildair. The boys really get up for those games. They look forward to it, and they've been working pretty hard, so they won't be able to wait this week. It'll be pretty exciting around school, and they'll be ready to go next week.
Will you be looking to get away to a quick start? You certainly started well tonight against Kringle.
Yeah, it's going to be very important. When we played Kildair in the pool games, they probably had the better of us in the first quarter and could have been 3 or 4 goals up apart from a few missed chances. So we've got to make sure we're switched on and that we're accountable and that we take our chances when we go forward as well.
What did you like about tonight's game, and what do you want to improve on for next week?
Yeah, we had a big focus on our structures with the week off, our forward line structures and our movement of the ball. So that first half especially was really good to see the boys sticking to that. The third quarter we had the opportunity to reward a few guys who do jobs for us and give them an opportunity in different positions, but to get back in that last quarter, back to the setup we will go with, and to kick that 5 goals in that last quarter got us back moving the way we want to. So.
You got some players you've been happy with throughout this Carroll Cup campaign?
Yeah, Brady Morton's been really good for us at centre half forward, but also to be able to throw him on the ball, very athletic. Jake Whitley was doing a job for us in the back line. He's gone back in the ruck now, and our on ballers sort of Dylan Morton and Luke Redfern, Stu Carey and Brendy Myers have been really good and consistent as well. So.
There's a good rivalry with Kildair. Do you feel much pressure as the coach coming in, particularly as defending premiers?
Yeah, well, it's sort of the first time I've been here as sort of a coach in a Carroll Cup. So yeah, there will be a bit of pressure, and we know that Kildair really took it to us a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully the boys are right to go and they can play the football they're capable of, which we hope will get the job done.
Are there any players or anything about Kildair that worry you at all?
I think their spread from the contest in the first game was really good. Our accountability has got to be a lot better around the stoppages, and they were pretty even, I thought. They had a lot of good contributors. Like Gainer's a very quick and good hard player, and Ethan Schiller there on the wing was pretty handy for them as well, tonight especially. So they'll be certainly guys we'll have to keep an eye on. Riley Corbett up forward is very hard to match up on, even though he's only 15, so he'll be another one we'll have to put a bit of time into.
It should be another great night. Hopefully it's about 10 degrees warmer, but all the best and hope it goes well.
All right, thanks very much, Pete.
Boys, congratulations. You're into another Carroll Cup final. Lockie, firstly, how much do you think about last year as you look ahead to next Wednesday night?
Yeah, look, last year was a bit disappointing. They had a very strong Year 12 bunch, and it'd be good to get back out there next week and give it another crack.
Jake, it was absolutely freezing tonight, and a pretty tough game from track. How did you find it out there, and what did you think were the hardest parts of the game?
Well, it was real congested all over the ground. Like, you couldn't get much open ball, but then when we got that switch going, it just opened the whole game up, and that just got us our goals, really. Clean entry into the forward line, and yeah, that was really about it.
And Lockie, what do you think the big things you'll be working on for the next week as you look at Mart Dei?
Yeah, well, that's it. That switch again. We just got to be cleaner. Like tonight, we're a bit unclean with the footy and skills. Like we got out of the pack spell, but just that skill and just cleaning up a bit, get that quick early entry in the forward line, get those goals on.
I've seen Mart Dei tonight already in the first quarter. They're 4 goals up. They're moving the ball very well. You're going to be in for a tough night, Jake. Who are the blokes that you are probably going to have to watch most?
Well, if those Rams blokes play, probably Jock, Bam, all them, Flaggy, but mostly Reddy with his run. Brendy with his hardball, Cuthy up in the air, really just those older, harder bodies. Like, we're a young side, so I don't know, if we just go hard, we should be right. So yeah.
You're into your second season at Carroll Cup. How much do you enjoy it, and what do you like most about playing this schoolboy footy?
Oh, just playing with all my mates and stuff, like having a kick with all the boys, and yeah, that's really about it. Just always fun here at night time with all the people watching, big crowds and all that, so yeah.
And Lockie, you're captain, and they're going to be a crack side by the look of it next week. Are you going to have many nightmares or many sleepless nights over the next few days?
Oh, look, I stay awake at some nights thinking about it because been a fairly big part of my life the last couple of years. But it should be right. Get into it. Coming out Wednesday for Iron, so should be good.
Jake named a couple of players there, but what is it about the way they play their footy, Mart Day, that makes them a good side?
Oh, they're very quick and they spread very well and then they just got those skills to hit that target and run. They do that very well, so we'll just have to try and shut that down next week.
Well, good luck next Wednesday night, boys, and thanks for your time.
Thank
you.
Lovely.
I know they'll be strong. They've got a fair few good players, so we're going to go out there and give it our best and hopefully come out to win.
What did we make of tonight's game, and what do you take out of it? It was a pretty good performance, particularly the first half.
Yeah, I thought we put in a real strong performance. The third quarter and a bit of the second, we sort of mixed up our team a bit, which sort of messed up our structure a bit, but altogether I think it was a pretty good night from the boys.
Anybody in particular you were happy with from your blokes?
Jake Whitley in the ruck, and Brendy Myers and Luke Cuthbert from the back line and also in the forward line, so I thought they were our standouts tonight.
Kildair will be a bit of a challenge next week. Who do you sort of look at them and rate and have to worry about for the next week?
They've got a fair few good players like Jake Gaynor in the middle, like Yaffney.
Schiller.
Yeah, Ethan Schiller on the wing, he's really good and got a fair bit of pace. And I reckon they'll be a real good team all around too.
You blokes know what it's like to win a Carroll Cup Final. How much does it mean to the school, and how much are you looking forward to the game?
Oh yeah, it means the world. Last year was an unbelievable experience, and yeah, just all the pride on the line in the final. So we're pretty keen for it already, actually.
Well, good luck next week, fellas.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, it was cold. What did we take out of it? Well, a win's a win. I was a bit surprised by Track's tactics. They really didn't give themselves an opportunity to win the game, and they tried to shut us down, which they did fairly well. But we're through to a final next week, and we'll look forward to it.
You asked for your blokes to up their skills in the last quarter, and they did that, and they kicked a couple of goals that sort of sealed the game there. Were you happy with the way your fellas went about it?
Oh, in parts. We played some good passage of footy. We just weren't very smart with our delivery into the forward 50. And they were double teaming our forwards and centre half forward, and we just kept bombing it in there, and we shouldn't have. So we've got a bit to work on, but we'll get better.
You'll probably get a completely different sort of game next week too against Mart Day. They've got some good players there. How do you sort of prepare for that over the next week?
Well, Mart Day always take the game on, and they'll run and they'll spread the ball. We'll work on a few things in terms of our tactics, but we just need to be hard at the ball and get to every contest and make it an even contest, and just hope 50% of it goes our way, and then we go from there.
You won't go into it with track tactics of trying to just shut them out?
Kildair boys never do that, mate. No, we'll. You can't win the game playing that. We always give it a crack and just see how we go.
Who are the blokes you've been happy with through this campaign from your school, and who are you looking forward to having big games next week?
Well, we've played a different team each week. We've played different players, so we've just been trying to find the right combination. Our first game against Mart, when the lights went out, unfortunately, we played some really good football that night. I don't know, players all over the paddock. Our spine from Bassett to Boss to Lockie in the centre, and then Matt McGowan and Riley Corbett at full forward. They've been fantastic, and that's the base. And our back six in defence have been fantastic.
And what about from Mart Day? Who are the blokes who sort of hold the key for them?
Well, I think the key for Mart is, do they play their rep players if they come back in, or are they playing Rams on the weekend and not playing? They haven't played yet, but I won't be surprised when the three boys turn up next week and we really have to up the ante a bit.
There's a huge rivalry between the two schools. How much does last year's loss hurt, and how much would it mean to win one back?
Well, it always hurts, and it hurts when you lose to Mart. For Lockie's sake and the Year 12s, I hope it's this year that we get up, and we'll just give it a good crack.
Thanks and good luck.
Pleasure. Thanks,
Good on you, mate. That was good.